coaching Jaco Puzo after a 3-0 loss to number 2 Duke. Coach, what were your thoughts on today's game against a very highly ranked opponent?
I think I'm happy with the way that we played the majority of the game. I think we were able to compete. We were able to challenge possession. I think defensively we played good, but when you make mistakes against a team like that good, you're going to pay for it. And we make a couple of mistakes. We make more than a couple of mistakes, and they make us pay for it. The first goal is a nice deflection. Comes from really a person completely up and inside the circle. It's something that should never happen, especially when they just have 2 players inside the circle in that moment. That's a lack of concentration, lack of focus. Maybe we have to practice and we have to get better handling the pressure. Then the other 2 goals come from in the time probably of 4 or 5 minutes when one of our players get a yellow card, and I think we were good at making the adjustments that we need to do when we're playing with 1 man down. And again, you can make mistakes against other teams. Maybe they don't make you pay the way that Duke made you pay. And these 5 minutes that we were maybe too unorganized, they took advantage of that. They scored 2 good goals. So good for Duke.
You called timeout after they scored those 2 goals. And after you guys came out, you seemed to settle down and actually play a little bit more aggressive. What was your message to them, and how do you feel they played after the timeout?
Well, I think that even before the game, we talk about we have to be aggressive. We have to compete. We have to compete to win. This was not about getting an experience against the number 2 in the country. This was about competing and go for the win. If you want to win, you have to probably run more than the other team, and that was the message. I think that after the yellow card and we got unorganized and the second call come and we lost the momentum and we stopped running a little bit. I called the timeout. That's basically what we talk about. It's like we have to go back to our game. We have to go back to try to win this game. It doesn't matter if it's 1-0 or 3-0. You still compete until the end, and that's what they did. Like I say, I think that we lost the game in 5 minutes. That we lost the organization, and we have to get better when situations like that are in front of us and we're numbers down in the game. So
thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
We're here with McKenna Colby after a 3-0 loss against Duke. McKenna is the number 2 team in the country. How do you feel the team competed against a team of that high caliber?
I mean, it definitely sucks to lose. I mean, we come out here to play every game to win, but Duke is a great team, and I think that we played really consistently all over the field from start to finish. It sucks that we had 5 minutes where we lapsed, and they could score 2 goals, but I think overall we played pretty well besides those 2 minutes.
After that, Coach Puzo called timeout, and then you guys came back and actually played pretty even with them the rest of the way. How do you think the team adjusted after those 2 goals?
We didn't change anything tactically. I think it's just the energy. We tried to slow down their momentum, and we tried to pick up ours a little. And yeah, I mean, it seemed to work. We actually kind of dominated the last minutes. We had some corners, and it was good for us.
Thank you, McKenna.